Hi there, just creating a video on how to use Twitter to watch the chats that are happening with Startup Canada. And this video is mainly for people that have never been on Twitter or don't use it enough to understand how to actually participate in the chats. So you do need to create an account on Twitter, so you can use your own name or a pseudonym if need be, but you do need to create an account in order to be able to view the chats. So I'm going to just log into our StartupPG one. And from it, when you get here, you will be able to see all the people on this is like in Facebook, the wall. This is the stream that's in Twitter. And if you're not following anyone or you just recently opened an account, you probably don't have anything here. So you don't have to worry about that. All you need to do is actually enter in the top search the hashtag of the conversation that you want to follow. So for example, we have startup chats every Wednesday and Friday with Startup Canada, and it's right across the country. And I put in here Startup Chats, and it is at 9 a.m. Pacific, and I think obviously noon Eastern. And if you wanted to just watch the conversation and not participate, you're able to do that. So I know a lot of media here in town have been asking, how do I participate in the chats without actually can I just watch them? And absolutely, and this is how you would do it. Just enter in the hashtag that you're given for whatever conversation you want to follow at the top here. And then from there, just take a look at the stream that's happening. And you can see here it automatically refreshes. Usually when there's a chat going on, I refresh my screen all the time because I feel like the twitter.com site isn't fast enough. Perhaps it's impatience. Anyways, so that's all you need to do there. Another thing that you can do is while you're watching it, if all of a sudden you read something and it doesn't make sense, you can. So this here is one of the conversations from the last startup chat that we had, and you're trying to figure out what I'm saying here. There is, if I've answered somebody's previous tweet or comment, you're able to view a conversation. So if you go here and just click view a conversation, you can see here that I've actually answered question number 4, what traits do most successful women entrepreneurs have in common? And because Startup Canada put in the hashtag Startup Chats, because I was following this conversation, I was able to see it. So when I go to reply back to Startup Canada, I have to make sure that I put in the Startup Chats here as well. So for those of you that are trying to figure out if some comments make sense, some comments don't, that's how you can watch the entire thread of the conversation by just clicking the view conversation. Now, if you want to just watch it from everything that's just live, you just have to refresh and you're right back to just watching everything that is live. So currently while I'm shooting, it isn't live, so it's obviously going to be the same stuff here. Now on May 2nd, we are having a chat with the Startup Canada across the, Canada, but it's not going to be just under Startup Chats. It's actually be Startup Coast to Coast. So all you have to do is change the hashtag at the top. You click Startup Coast to Coast and you're able to watch what everyone is saying about Startup Coast to Coast, and that enables you to participate in the Coast to Coast startup launch that is happening. And there are I think 2 or 3 startup chats that are happening based on different questions and at different times, and that's how you can participate whether you have experience on Twitter or not. You can at least go in and turn around and watch the different threads and the talks and the conversations happening nationally. The other side of it, if you do want to say contact somebody within a certain, that said a comment, what you can do is just click on their profile. So these here are all their profiles, Startup Canada here, and you're able to maybe get a website or some contact information. So if there was somebody that said something and you are media and you're trying to quote people, you can do it by clicking on their profile and doing it that way. Hope that helps out, and I hope to see you on more Twitter chats with Startup Canada and, of course, StartupPG.